I meant to put this message out yesterday, and as soon as I had the thought out, the devil literally came in and hijacked someone around me to the point where like my energy signature was completely shot. So I figured, hey, I need to listen to my body. Let me wait until I'm in a good energy to be able to put this out. The reason why some of you guys don't have what you want is because you sit there and you don't even count your blessings. You don't understand just how blessed you are. I put a video out just the other day and someone had the audacity to say, what blessings? While they sat there and commented on my video on their phone with Wi-Fi, which let me know that something that is not a basic necessity like that, you were already blessed. 30% of the world does not have clean water. Almost 50% of the world doesn't have basic sanitation. Every time I get on these apps, I see videos of like Gaza, of Sudan, of people in Syria. People have literally had their whole houses, homes, families blown up. In another part of the world, there is a child, there is a family that's struggling to just feed themselves. They have to wait for aid that literally falls from the sky just to be able to get food into their belly. So next time you sit there and you're like, you know what blessings? You need to sit there and count your blessings. Every day I wake up, I'm grateful for just air, for waking up, for food, water, shelter, for good health. Some of you don't even know how blessed you are because there is someone right now that is fighting for their life that would kill to be in the position that you are right now. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for blessing me in my life. Remaining present, staying abundant, staying in the energy of gratitude is what keeps your vibration high. Gratitude always keeps your vibration high. When I think I'm having a bad day, I pull out a sheet of paper and I write down all the good things that are happening in my life right now. Just the most basic things. And at the end of it, I feel better. At the end of it, my vibration is increased. Some of you are wondering, why is it that I haven't had this, or that? Are you even grateful for the basic things that you have? Basic sanitation, food, water, shelter, good health. Your kids are fine if you have it. You have a job. I mean, granted, yes, inflation. But if you really need help, you can go and seek out those resources. There are people in the world that don't even have that privilege. I come from a place where like a third of the population is malnutrition because of lack of access to proper food and water. So imagine me moving to America and just seeing like, wow, everybody here is so blessed. There's so much opportunity. And at the same time, it's like no one's really taking hold of that. No one's really appreciating that. One thing that's keeping you guys from receiving the things that you have or want is because of the walls of protection around your heart. If you're so guarded that you're not able to receive, there are no blessings that are going to come in for you. You're going to remain stagnant until you heal and you put down those protections, the protection that you have around your heart. Yes, granted, some of it is warranted, but others of it, it's like you, in a way, stop your own blessings. Some of you, it's insecurities that stop you from getting what you want. Others of you, it's comparison. You have a good day, you get online, then you start comparing your life to somebody else, and then you feel like you're missing something. You feel like someone else is getting more blessed than you. Others of you, it's a lack mentality. A lack mentality is a low vibration. Feeling like you lack something is a low vibration. Feeling like you need anything outside of yourself is a low vibe. Gratitude is always a high vibe. That's why whenever I'm in a bad mood, that's what I do. Take out a sheet of paper, write down everything you're grateful for, and before you know it, you'll see just how blessed you are. I also feel like ego, vanity, and pride may be something that's keeping people from getting what it is that they want, that they desire. Also, some people don't even ask for assistance from their spirit guides. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they're literally waiting for you to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Receiving is also something that may be a blockage for some of you where you're not comfortable with receiving things. You could always be the giver, but you kind of have to master being in that divine feminine energy, even if you are a man, where you are open to receiving. Also, your focus could be completely thrown off, where you're focused on all the wrong things. Some of you have certain habits that you refuse to end. And as long as you refuse to end this habit, is as long as you're going to keep your blessings from you. So go ahead. Go ahead. You already know what these are. These habits, you are already fully aware that they are stopping you from progression in some sort of way. I also feel like willpower may be something that could be worked on. Maybe not even having the willpower to do what you desire. Also lacking insight. Not putting in enough research, enough studying into whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you could use the internet to do whatever you want. You could even sell toenails in a box and someone out there will buy it. I guarantee you. Also, the only thing stopping you is self-discipline. Self-discipline and obedience. Obedience to yourself, obedience to your goals. And granted, yes, things are very complicated. Sometimes we have karma, sometimes we have Saturn returns. Of course, life isn't going to be on the up and up. But some of you are so rigid in the way that you want to get to your pathway to success that you're not even open to other ways. Also, hope may be something that could be worked on. And I also feel like there may be a lot of haters around you that may even prevent things from coming in. That's part of the ending habits, is ending connections with people that you know don't serve you. Some of you may even be haters yourself, and that's a blockage on its own. Remember, we're all human. We all experience a range of emotions. It's just a matter of how do you deal with it. Also, for some of you, when things get hard, what do? You run away. Instead of standing 10 toes down in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, you run away. Also, we have bank failure, which means money management, financial literacy. That's part of the things that is keeping you stuck and keeping you from getting the things that you want. Financial literacy and money management. Some of you don't even understand just how blessed you are, but you're looking at things from like a skewed perception instead of counting all of the blessings and opportunities that you have. You start to feel burdened. You start to feel like, why don't I have that? Or why is it that God's not giving me this? There's also like a level of like entitlement that comes in, or feeling like this is owed to you. But just know, if you don't have what you want, it is simply because of you. On this channel, I'm not going to baby you. We do not play that victimhood mindset. If someone does me wrong and betrays me and takes me off the path, you know what I do? I look in the mirror. I start asking myself, what red flags did I miss? What did I refuse to see as the truth that got me to this point? What is it that I could have done to basically change how situations have played out? Everything that you are desiring, you already have the fruits. You already have the keys. It's a matter of tapping in and working on where your creative passions are going into. Like I said, things are very complicated. Sometimes it's not just because of you. There's outside factors that contribute to why you may not have what you want. But for the most part, it has to do with self, because only you can allow something to happen. If someone does something to you that's foul, you basically have to give them permission to do so in a way. So being present, staying out of your ego, teamwork, working on your insecurities, working on the walls around your heart, receiving things is going to get you to that point of where you're comfortable, where you're financially comfortable, stable, maybe even having your own business, where you can start to hire people, delegate certain tasks. And this is the truth. The truth is it starts with us. It starts with you. It starts with where your focus is at. It starts with acknowledging, hey, I'm so much blessed than I actually realized. I woke up today. I'm in good health. I have food, water, shelter. I'm on my phone. I have Wi-Fi. You're doing better than like 60% of the world. So no, I don't want to hear it. I really don't, because everything is perspective. And this is the Tower moment. It's a shift in perspective and listening to your intuition and seeing just how blessed you are and being happy with what you have, so that when you receive more, you can be grateful. I'm one person where, like, I think because of the fact that I know better, when I do something wrong, the karma just hits hard and fast. When I start to act entitled, or when I start to feel like, oh, you know, I have this and that, everything can be taken away from you in an instant. So whenever you get your blessings and your opportunities, don't start thinking that you're better than the next person, because guess what? It's going to get ripped right out from under you. So stop with the comparisons. Work, teamwork, work with other people that are like-minded to you, because some of the major things that you're trying to accomplish, there's no way you can do it by yourself. It's going to take teamwork, especially if it's something that involves multiple countries, major goals. In that sense, it's going to take teamwork. But first, you have to work on what's the blockage from within, ending these habits, working on the things that involve staying in that energy of gratitude, being present and appreciating where you're at. Because a lot of you, if you look back in the past and see how much you have overcome, you are entirely blessed in every way.